Anyways, let's get right into it.
What the hell is that?
Top 8 qualifier here at the Cave Supernova pre-local. We got Hurt versus Justice starting on the Hollow Bastion. Now, Finesse, tell me how you feel about the stage right now.
It reads to me as pretty solid for Justice, because I think what can be so tough about this matchup is Min Min's ability to just cut through what Snake has, and that top platform could act as a pretty good tent for Min Min to sit under.
Definitely a really good point, honestly. The thing that we're seeing early on is the Ram coming in through really well, and putting Hurt at a distance. The thing that Hurt is trying to do is definitely keeping most of this game away from the platform. He's playing the aggression, flying away from the platform, It's like, I don't want this Min Min anywhere near this damn platform. I'm setting my C4 there, and I'm getting away.
Yeah.
I'm not touching this platform with a 6-foot pole.
Yeah, and we're seeing Hurt kind of comfortably set up on the left side and the right side of the stage. He's opting to put himself in the corner, which, unintuitive as it may be, in a matchup like this, it's actually exactly what you want to be doing.
Thing is, like, you're putting yourself in the corner, but like, you're Snake, you own that corner.
Yeah,
Nobody's touching that corner.
You
You got all the explosions out there. You got the you ever played you know the one zombie game?
Plants vs. Zombies?
No. Wow, that's a crazy answer. Yeah, I'm like blanking.
Dude, I thought you were talking about like Hurts in the corner. He's a pea shooter.
The killing floor?
No, I haven't.
No, it's like the C4s in that game where you got like 50 million set up.
Oh,
That's just Hurt like in the corner. Like, no, you touch me, you're gone.
Low-key, the Plants vs. Zombies analogy also works.
That's pretty good.
He's a pea shooter in the corner, and Justice is the zombie. He's just trying to keep him away, you know what I'm saying? Knock the head off or whatever. It's so funny. But I will say Hurt is really well utilizing the thing about this stage that benefits Snake, which is the explosions on the platform and the ability to keep yourself in that corner. So to see him do that so consistently is definitely good to see. But Justice surging forward, keeping it super close so far.
Yeah, definitely doing a good job of keeping her. I think, again, the thing that Hurt is doing is he's zoning his Min Min. He's like taking a lot of these trades. Like, you guys, he's got the stock lead. You're finally losing stock there. But then you've got a really good lead here. The fact that you see Justice kind of force situation a little bit. Like, you're doing a really good job of keeping Hurt at bay, keeping him in the corner. But you just said, like, he's okay being in the corner. You need to make him uncomfortable in that corner and then force him to play your game. And right now, he's completely unbothered and just doing his thing.
Yeah, and the longer you let him sit in the corner, the more comfortable he gets there. He sets up his 2 grenades and a C4, and all of a sudden, Justice's options to approach are very limited, especially Snake with the lead. But now stuck on that platform that we keep saying Snake hates so much, the up B to catch him, add on extra damage. The second one, a little bit flippant, not going to connect.
My next word, flippant. Good word.
Right, thank you.
Nice.
Shout out my English teacher, Dr. Chapman. Help me out with that one.
There you go. We got Justice again looking for the engage in the corner. Again, I'm loving the aggression on stage a lot. Not enough players pressure Snake off stage. He's just floating out there, going on that tightrope, just hanging it, floating out there. We need someone to pressure him. And if anyone's going to pressure him, it's going to be Min Min. But that's a good down smash right there.
Yeah, on the regrab, down smash going to get it done. But really, if you know which of your characters is knocking Snake off, or which of your moves is knocking Snake off Cypher, you can get a lot done off stage. C4 recovery forced. Still going to kill Hurt off the top, not going low enough before he does it. And now 0% on each side. You can tell by the look in Justice's eyes. He feels like he's got a chance here.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, he's encroaching a little bit more. Again, adapting really well, saying, okay, like, I'm not going to just sit here on the other side of the screen because I can solve. Instead of taking my occasion, I'm going to take a lot more of this. Take a lot more space. Now, forcing Hurt, again, to take a step back here on these platforms. Now he's like, now when the game's a lot more even, when we're playing a lot more of that mid-range game, Min Min owns that range.
Yeah, Min Min has been able to own that range very effectively so far in this game. And Hurt, though, doing a better job kind of waiting in and out of it on this last stock. And then Nikita to chase the air dodge. Gets it done. Justice not able to recover, but a very solid first game. However, I will say Hurt has had a few close first games in this tournament so far. But with a player that's as solid as Hurt is, a close first game doesn't mean anything. The adaptation can come in really, really quickly.
That's the thing, man. It's like you might not seem palpable in the gameplay towards the end. And something people don't necessarily realize, the fact that like people will be adapting and having a solid game plan going in to the rest of a set, not necessarily in that game, because they're not like, okay, if I just like mellow out a little bit, I'll be fine, whatever. And the next game is like, okay, I'm doing this. My opponent likes this.
I have this exact thing.
My opponent knows that I do this, so they're gonna try to counter this, but I'm just gonna come from under here and counter their counter to my counter.
Yeah, right, exactly.
We're constantly playing 3D chess.
Yeah, it gets kind of meta sometimes, but and that is what Hurt excels at, is being able to counter the counter to the counter. Is kind of getting the player read and not the character read. I've seen him do that so effectively quite a few times, just today, but in general as well. But you know what? So far, not coming off to much better of a start against Justice, as he's able to have quite a bit of damage, but now Justice off stage is where things can get scary.
I think the PS2 pick is definitely interesting. I mean, I understand the idea behind it if you're Justice, of again trying to take space here around the ledges, saying like, okay, if Hurt's gonna be so comfortable, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Justice is not like that.
If you're recognizing like, okay, Hurt's gonna be really comfortable playing in the corner, so I think Minion can cover the corner of this stage a lot better than Calabash, even if there's a platform right there. It also means bigger stage means a lot more space for Hurt to run away, and he's just finding a lot more damage before you can even get into his bubble in the first place.
Yeah, speaking of damage, that jab lock into a down air is something nasty from Hurt. Justice able to get off stage. You got to make the most out of this interaction, and letting Hurt back on stage right away
what a grab.
is not what Justice wanted to see. Trying to chase out to the top, doesn't get it done. Up B not connecting. Hurt just playing pretty safe.
Oh, step back. You're actually going through the honor. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. Why did you do that?
Oh, Nikita just off the rip. Hurt was able to catch the air dodge last time. Justice tries to not air dodge this time, but Hurt is preemptively adapting and is able to get the punish for it. A lot of damage for Hurt. 2 stocks ahead, racking up even more. It's getting hard for Justice.
That's the crazy thing about these Japanese top players. These dudes adapt the game plans. You have dog. He just. Did you hear that?
Call him an asshole, I think. That's so funny. The moment he got hit by
that was uncalled for,
asshole.
Uncalled for, bro.
What a dick. That's so funny.
I was just saying, as if I could finish my sentence, these guys are
so funny.
They're counterplaying game plans you haven't even pulled out yet. This is we go back to the 3D chess.
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
oh man, my opponent's getting tilted. He's definitely gonna go out something a little promiscuous here.